guys. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Amber Ray Dunn, ladies and gentlemen. How about a round of applause for Amber Ray Dunn?
I don't know why we're clapping, but because I do exist. I really do. It's been a while since I've been over here.
Well, that's
I think
true.
Jill and Elevation, and you've had quite a few people grace our menu stage.
Yeah. I think it's great when we have guest hosts or
I do
hostesses.
too. I do too.
We had the two girls from Liverpool.
Oh yeah.
And I'll tell you, they're just so talented.
Yeah.
And it's great to see these young people, especially from other countries, come over here and appreciate everything about Memphis. They did an impromptu recording at Sun Studios.
Wow.
And and it's a lot like that song of yours, Memphis, Tennessee. Why don't you kind of re-release that, or at least start sharing that around? That's a real good song.
Jerry loves that one, and he said something along that line. So maybe I will be doing that in the fall.
Why don't we try to push that? You stay tuned. We're going to push this, and we're going to get Amber some love on her song Memphis, Tennessee.
I'm sure some of them haven't even heard it. It's on the new album, guys. And we did try to go away from that title. I know some people are out there thinking that is such a cliche title, and it is. But when you hear the song, there's no other title. There can't.
Well, because it's all about being on these stages. It's metaphorical to me in some ways because. And remember, I've heard this song hundreds of times, or dozens of times probably. But anyway, it's metaphorical in as much as you're talking about stages in Memphis, Tennessee, but you're also talking about just stages everywhere in general, and people cutting their chops in little bars and big bars, and
it boggles my mind. I don't know if anyone ever sits there long enough to think about like every restaurant in one city, let's just say, and every restaurant that has live music, and every band that has to fill that, and then multiply that across the state and then across the country, and it's just crazy how many people do what I do, and I love that, but I also have that sympathy for them, I guess, because I know how hard it is.
Well, and I think there was this girl, or still is, Elizabeth Crisp, who was playing the circuit in Nashville, where we would go, not really Broadway, but where Big Vinny's show was.
Yeah.
And but she went back to Bay City, Michigan, and she's probably playing as much as 4 times a week. And there's 2 ways. It's very competitive.
Yeah, there's 2 ways to do that.
It's very competitive here. It's very competitive in Nashville, more so. Very competitive in Austin.
Yeah. Probably
somewhere in between. And Asheville is another place that has great live music, but I mean, you can go home to your own hometown, and be quite a sensation. Your own hometown happens to be right over here, so that makes it different.
It does. It makes it a little different.
I had a guy call me today from the sushi place that used to be whatever it was on Main Street, and he's like, from what I could gather, he wanted to have live music outside of his sushi
place.
Yeah.
Huh.
So anyway, I don't know, we might have another...
if it gives me a free roll, I'll be there. I love free sushi.
In this Lux Club downstairs from the old Bonton Cafe, we're going to start doing band stuff over there too.
Oh wow!
We're going to get you
involved
in that.
That will be a lot of fun. But
the new Elwoods.
On Park.
Oh, you need to let me know on Sunday if you can do Elwoods. Yes. It's basically the grand opening of the new location.
Oh, okay. Mario, I'll be calling you.
Yeah, and see if you can do that. And I've also got Farmers Market.
Oh, they've got the best food, man.
But that'll be great when that opens. We'll have 2 Elwoods, Central Station, live at the track.
And Mama's is back open.
Mama's is back open. We're helping them out a little bit while they get started. Central Barbecue has been just phenomenal. We're almost to the point where we've got the same acts first Tuesday, second Tuesday, blah blah blah.
I love Central Barbecue.
And we'll get you guys back in that. But it's been really cool. I know you missed the fair. We had a great time out there. You were there the year before. It's cool. I mean, I sang Margaritaville.
You sang?
Well, I did a little backup, and I did
What?
I did the salt thing, and then Friday here at my show, I sang a little bit more.
Okay.
And then Brad got it on video with the two girls from Liverpool, and then
That's
you know
awesome.
I've just been on a Buffett marathon.
Yeah.
It's never going to stop. He just released. They released a new song called "Bubbles Up," and "Bubbles Up" is a term for, you know, if you're disoriented and you're diving, you know, obviously you look through the surface, you see bubbles. That means the surface is there. Because when you're disoriented, if you're diving, you know, you don't know what the surface is, where the surface is.
I've never really done any diving, but I guess you could get lost down there.
Yep. So anyways, go to YouTube and type in Bubbles Up, Jimmy
Bubbles
Buffett.
Up.
And then there's another collaboration between Paul McCartney and Jimmy Buffett. It's called My Gummy Just Kicked In. And it's a great song.
I don't know anything about that.
And McCartney's really proud of it. Paul McCartney spent some of Jimmy's last days sitting there with a guitar serenading Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, wow.
And I know some other people were there.
I was going to ask, I didn't really look into it because it happened at a time that I was kind of moving. But did he die suddenly? Was it a heart attack?
No, he had this rare form of skin cancer that he battled for 4 years. And in typical Buffett fashion, he didn't want to detract from the party, so he didn't really make it public.
Okay.
But you know, I saw him 26 times. My daughter and I saw him.
Goodness gracious, 26 times.
Yeah, but I only have seen him.
You bought one of his houses.
But I've only seen him once since 1999, and I've still seen him 26 times.
Wow.
And I won't see him again, but we're going to try to do a tribute.
I mean, you can't.
I have a date on hold to do a Jimmy Buffett tribute.
Oh, that'll be fun.
In December, and I hope it happens.
Can we all wear Hawaiian shirts and like bikinis in December?
It's required.
That'll be nice. All right, well, let us know more about that, Mark. That sounds exciting.
And also, we've got a show coming up on the 22nd. We have another one coming up the 29th. You can check our website at South Bend Sound.
Or subscribe for the email blast.
Yes.
Yeah. Can we do that on the website? Can we subscribe on the website? That's what you guys need to go do.
And we don't beat it up. It's just once a week or 3 times a month. But then we've got Jim Lauderdale here on November 18th. Jim has had several hits of his own and several hits for other people. And Jim has a show with Buddy Miller, and they were big starters of the Americana movement with Billy Block, Dale Watson, Lucinda Williams. And I want to talk to Jim when he's here about all that, how that got
that'll be cool. Like an interview?
Yeah, because I think we've really become, with Diddy TV not having a physical location, I like to think we're the home of Americana, you know.
Well, and I feel like there's a lot of people out there maybe that are watching this that still, they hear that term, but they're not really sure what that is. So maybe that would help clarify that.
I say it's like tilapia, you know, this is really good fish. But you don't know what it is. The same thing with Americana. It's like it's really good music. You just don't know what it is.
It's that other music.
Yeah,
it's just
that other
music.
White meat.
Yeah, the other white meat. Well, sadly, I'm gonna miss your show on the 22nd. I will be down in Gaither, Mississippi. I don't know how to say it. I always just say Biloxi, Gulfport, that area, doing the Mississippi Songwriter Festival.
Oh, that's cool.
I do that every year, and that'll be the 22nd and the 23rd. Super excited for that because it's a great networking event. And then the people that come out to these bars, it's like they shut everything down. All the bars and restaurants have singer-songwriters, live music, and you get to do your original songs, talk about it. I just absolutely love it. I love that city for letting us do this. And then the 21st, I will be in Brownsville. So I won't get to see, what do you have that weekend, the 22nd?
We've got a songwriter show on the 22nd with Foster Falls, Kathy Zhao, and Liv Zemmer.
Oh, I love that.
Then Rice Brewery and Gary, Jerry Finney are going to be the 29th.
Okay.
And we've got a guy from out of town that I will throw into that one as one more. But then we've got a lot going on. Not as much as we've had. It looks like Bob Ross. But anyways, this is cool. Maybe we'll stick with more of a format like this. Feel free to put your event in the comments section. But remember, it's people like Richard Wilson and Teddy Alvarez, and it's clubs like BB King's and Lafayette's and so many others that post their events online or on Facebook. Go to the Memphis Flyer. That's really the ground zero for music listings. If you want specific downtown, go to downtownmemphis.com. And then the Memphis travel site is I Heart Memphis blog. And that's my friend Jalen Suchek. There's Choose 901. And then TN Vacation is another one if you're looking for stuff around the state, and they're a partner again with us in the Songwriter Challenge thing that's going Tennessee Songwriter Week in 2024.
Okay.
So we got a lot going on, and you got a lot going on. We're gonna do, maybe we'll use this as a little relaunch on some of your music.
I'd
you can go to Amber's site or Amber's Spotify, and let's just we'll get restarted on that. And hey, go out and see some live music, and do it. It's good for your soul.
Yes, and don't forget, this year is the 50th anniversary of the Memphis Songwriters Association, which we were both a part of, and we have been blessed to be part of this organization. And we have a really big event coming up to celebrate our 50th, so y'all be looking out for that. And that's all I got to say to the folks, Mark.
You got it.
Y'all have a great weekend.